What is going on, everyone? My name is Erick Gallo. This is my channel, Life Enabled, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys about the focus of this channel, what type of content you can be expecting, and if you stick around to the end, you're going to learn some interesting facts that may surprise you about wildlife conservation, and also you're going to learn about a great fundraising opportunity where you can help my buddy here and his family back home in South Africa. So if that sounds cool to you guys, stick around and let's just jump into it, right? So my name is Erick Gallo and I am a flight attendant at the moment who was just recently furloughed, meaning I was pretty much laid off, but they have to promise me my job back before they can hire anyone new, but that's not important. So how do I go about this? So I've always loved animals as long as I can remember. I remember bringing injured animals to my house and trying to rehabilitate them. I went to a zoology magnet school where I literally went to the Miami Zoo every single day for 3 years and learned about wildlife and the sciences behind it and everything like that, which was amazing. And I just always knew that I wanted to do something that had to do with animals. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to go about it. And surprisingly enough, COVID was the turning point for me. I was cooped up in my house playing video games all day, staring at a TV screen for hours, and I fell into like this pit of depression, man, and it was really intense. I'd spend moments curled in my bed, like freaking out, like what am I gonna do with my life? What am I doing right now? I have all this time that I'm wasting, and that's when it really dawned on me that I have this passion for wild animals. I started looking into conservation, and the stuff I found out was like heartbreaking, like literally would bring tears to my eyes. It's like just thinking about it now gets me really emotional, and it's something that it's so important, guys. It's something that it's not something that can be dealt with 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because in that span of time we're going to lose so many amazing animals, and I think it's so important that we band together and fight to keep these animals alive for future generations to be able to see and experience. And the more I dug into it, the more I looked into what's going on in the wild as far as habitat loss and poaching. And guys, it is something that just needs to be focused on, needs attention. It needs people like yourselves to learn and want to get involved, and that is what this channel is going to be all about. So the type of content what I'm going to be trying to bring to you as far as content is I'm going to be reaching out to some incredible people, bringing you guys interviews with wildlife conservationists, wildlife researchers, zookeepers, anti-poaching personnel and stuff like that. And if you are someone who just loves animals and wants to learn about animals, then that is exactly what you're going to be finding here. I'm going to be doing specific animal videos that are going to be teaching you guys all about them, and so you're pretty much going to become like wildlife professionals from watching this channel. And once COVID kind of tones down and traveling starts opening back up and the world opens back up, I'm going to be taking you guys into the jungles of the Amazon. I'm going to be taking you guys to South Africa, and I am going to be making content, crazy stuff that you guys may never get to experience personally. But then also, you're going to also learn about things you guys do here at home that will go to helping wildlife conservation. So just because you're sitting at your home, just because you don't have a passport to go to these places, don't feel bad. Don't think that there's nothing you can't do, because that is very, very far from the truth. And so that is what I'm going to be teaching you guys here. Hopefully it's going to motivate you all to get out and get involved with local community stuff, whether it's local wildlife rehabilitation, which I am also going to be volunteering and showing you guys some stuff about that. Well, that cut off. Sorry. So, yes. So just because you feel like you might be stuck at home, don't feel discouraged. I am going to be teaching you guys about local stuff in your area. I'm going to be highlighting organizations that you may not have even known existed and that could be literally down the street from you guys. So stay tuned for that. And so let's talk a little bit about animal conservation. And some of this stuff may surprise you. Just doing some digging on the internet, I found crazy stuff like, can you believe illegal wildlife trafficking in just that whole industry? It brings 10 to 20 billion dollars. That's what Interpol found out. And animals like elephants, 96 elephants are estimated to be poached a day. Not a week, not a month, not a year, but 96 elephants die a day because of poaching. Rhino populations have dwindled. It's crazy. There's only 2 northern white African rhinos left in the world today. They've suffered so much already. 3 rhinos get killed a day for their horns, because people in other parts of the world think that they hold some like medicinal, magical values, which just aren't true. Rhino, if you didn't know, a rhino horn is made of keratin. It's the same stuff that your hair and your nails are made out of. So literally the same thing, the same effects you would get from eating rhino horn is the same thing you get from biting your nails and not spitting your nails out. And another crazy thing, you might not even know this, but the world's #1 mammal that gets trafficked are pangolins. Yeah, not happy feet penguins, pangolins. You may have never even heard of a pangolin, right? And that is what this channel is going to be focused about. It's going to be teaching you guys about these amazing animals and trying to stop people from exploiting them and taking advantage of them for their own personal greed. But let's switch it around. Let's lighten up the mood. And let me tell you guys about this amazing fundraiser that I'm taking part of. It is through the Global Conservation Force, the GCF, and the amazing guys at the Brave Wilderness Channel. Shout out to Coyote Peterson. Shout out to the president, Mike Veal, who I'm actually in talks with right now and working on a couple interviews, and he is just an amazing guy. His story will rock your world, guys. So stay tuned for that. But so I'm doing this fundraiser, and it is going to help save wild rhinos in South Africa, and it'll also help with me being able to go to South Africa and bring you guys some firsthand looks at what they're doing over there as far as anti-poaching, helping these guys stay alive, and pretty much just bringing them back from the brink of extinction, because sadly rhinos and a lot of other animals, that is where we're going to today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, like, hit the notification button, because I'm going to be bringing you guys much more content. So if you're interested in finding about what you guys can be doing to help save wild animals, find out about local organizations maybe in your backyard that you may never have known about and maybe want to go out and dedicate some of your time to. If you want to learn about some cool animals and stuff, that is all going to be coming to you guys as this channel grows and over time as I'm able to speak to more people and everything. So again, guys, thank you so much for your time. This is Life Enabled, and we'll see you out there.